Okay, so first things first, let's show off some cool stuff. And this one here. All right, so I mean it depends on how cool it is and whatnot, but I'm going back over the Lady Omana face sprites because in the battle, it's like the faces. It looks good when it's in the what do you call it again? And when it's just in the chat, when it's in the letterbox or the message window, it looks fine. But when it comes to a battle, it's like, oh no, the chin is cut off at the mouth, so I had to pull one out so that it would be further away. I kind of botched the stuff because this is an original drawing and I'm just editing it, so it doesn't look good to me. But it's still gonna look passable because it's gonna be like smaller than it's supposed to be. So where is? Oh yeah, I closed it down. Yep, I closed it down. Let me open up my RPG Maker. Also, I updated. Oh gosh, I can't even see it. I updated my RPG Maker MZ to 1.70, and it's really cool things that I didn't know that was going to be in there. So first things first, I came back to this room just to kind of like add some stuff to it. And I added like I have two items that were supposed to happen here, which was it was everything was running on the gate key settings, and they were supposed to just yeah I'm just learning to make the things work. So everything was running on the gate key settings. I decided, okay, well, I'm going to make something new, and so now it's running on item 20. So that means that anyone who wants to try to take the save from, if I give anyone a new build and they try to take the save and import it into the next save, this will make everything impossible to pass through. So they have to just make a new build because I, unless yeah, that won't happen because what happens is you have the item doesn't exist now. The item exists, and so we're trying to bring a save out to the next save will thing. But this game's not fully complete. The game's not out there yet. I'm still trying to run through some stuff, trying to make sure everything's all nice and dandy and all fine. But this gate key setting was just the whole thing. It was like it was running on the whole thing. You would need this thing that which item that comes with your gate key at the beginning of the game. You get that and all stuff, and it will just allow you to go through things. I changed up some stuff, so I wouldn't have to do that anymore. So that's what happened. Actually, let me put myself in this area here. That's even better. So I changed up some stuff here. Well, not settings or not much, just some stuff that were like under the engine kind of under the hood kind of stuff of the game. Just everything's kind of still the same. I haven't tested this out yet. Okay, I haven't tested this out, but this will be shown soon when I show off the other stuff. Um, I added just to kind of like make it more different because I did get some responses. I did get some critiques on the game, and I was like, okay, well, there's some things that need to be fixed and changed. And the first thing was like the beginning tutorial of the game. That was one of the things. Now, I don't know where it's gonna start me off, but it's gonna start me off somewhere. I can probably choose a place. So I'm gonna show off this map here, which is pretty much my ground zeros for everything to like kind of like do all the designs and fix things. I did take. I mean, the criticism I got was, hey, the buildings kind of like the buildings were. They didn't know where to tell which one's a building and which is not a building, and I was going to go and fix that up, but then I remembered after going to another map the reason why these walls are here. I was like, oh, okay, you know what? The person's saying that they can't tell which is building, which is wall, so I was going to remove it. But the idea is that the reason why this is here because this was a building, but these are the walls like that are still from the building. So there's a building here at the back here, and that's facing outwards. And if you go to well, now I kind of call it Business District North. Um, yeah, so it was supposed to just be a wall that was left there, and so they just built in the walls and stuff like that. And so here's another building which um may or may not be interactable in any way. But in the future, if it is, then I'll do something about it. These are supposed to be things, but I haven't got there because I'm trying to work from my beginning, play the game, try and check where issues are happening. and stuff like that. I see a little square there. What is this here? There's like a shadow here, like right on the edge there. Maybe I did put a shadow there, but yeah, I don't know. Like I was looking, I'm like, what's this? This is like outside of the thing. Maybe I did tampered with the wrong thing and caused the wrong thing to happen. Because like I said, I'm playing around with not faceplates. I'm going to try to make a tutorial because they're like, hey, I don't understand what the bars do. So I was like, okay, let's make this game more tutorial friendly in some kind of way. Um, so this was something I started, I just never got to finish. A lot of things are going to be started and unfinished. So let's just hop into the game and see what I actually did. Yeah, I haven't even got past the first stage because I'm just redoing it all the time. So, I know I probably showed it off to some people, but here is a new way to actually use the machine to call the train. I drew the sprite myself. I went and said, oh, you know what? Why don't I just make something instead of like using what the assets they already have? Because it was this big bulky asset that didn't work for me, and I was like, let me just make a new one. Let me just make something new. So you still talk to this guy here. Sorry for the clicking. The controller just does that. Buy your ticket. Date will expire. Go. Oh yes, I also drew a new sprite for the sub for passes and tickets. Um, so I would have something like that. Make taking aim. Now you can go to the business district south. Kind of change up some things here too. Let me just go over here. Let me just take over his body. So if you fail, it's like, oh, well, here comes a train. Oh, but I can't board the train. And then, yeah, the blinking is just goes, and then the train just drives off. So what happens is that you won't see the train again. So if you don't actually do the thing, yeah, that's still no problem. Uh, ish. And a new thing is where am I now? I gotta start from a new game to actually get that. So let's end game, new game. That's still the same. Let's just skip the bus. I don't want to do my name, so I'm gonna keep the name the same. Skip that. Not necessary. Skip that. That's not necessary. Yeah, but you do get stuff. All right. So, new thing I added was trying to figure out. I had to actually figure out the script, do some scripting, and now before I was like I did it several different hundred times until I finally feel like I got one that actually works. Where now it's not a switch, but it's a script call that calls to to the this to the sprite here, and every time you're going to leave the map, it will say, hey, it'll tell you, hey, there's a guy over there and stuff like that. So when people are coming by to do their trying to figure out tutorials and stuff like that, they go straight here, straight into the in the Pokemon. This one Pokemon expired, like red and blue kind of inspiration, where that one guy who forces you to kind of like do the catching, you can't skip him. So this is just for newer players. So so you do all this. You know what? Remind me how to play. So he just talks. Oh, well, I didn't change the thing. So ignore this. I wonder if it'll still work now that I've actually kind of like. Don't I have the? No, I don't have the. Okay, there we go. Okay, I also had fixed this face, so that's good for that. I had to pull back the face because I was like, oh wait, that's a little bit too close. But now I pulled her face back, and still the jaw is missing, but it's fine now. It's as close as I wanted to get to. So we'll end these guys off quickly. Change one of the skills. I got that done. Must be fate. I speed it up. Got my card. Now I hit the box. Now this is not the only box that does what I wanted to do. So now I'm just gonna go to the map. Like I think now that I improved it, some people can actually find their way across the map to this place. So let me just use my ticket that I got. Let's just kind of hand it to you, just in case. So now I got the ticket, and I can make any exit I want. I can go through any of these ones. I can even go through the bridge. Like, oh, well, maybe I want to go through the bridge. And now this occurs. So because I learned how to script call again, like the script was the scripts that I tried to learn how to do things allowed me to do other things that I couldn't do. So now there is a animation that plays. The farther you get, the more annoying it should be. And then if you get further enough, it turns off. But as you get closer to the goal, it starts to calm down, as you were saying. Like, where's the next place you gotta go? Like, I wanted it to be more immersive, because that's kind of the idea. I was like, how can I make it more immersive? And I turned it down the volume of the thing because there's a switch that you can turn it off and turn on, so it wouldn't be too annoying. Let's see if it does a cut. Nope. Okay. So there's a switch that allows you to turn this and turn it down, because I was like, yeah, I mean, like, it's there to kind of like send the person to the right direction, but it might just be too annoying. So I had to create something. I might work on it a little bit more, but it's supposed to be like the game. Will be there. Let me just go through here. Nani sore. Alright, so across here you can get to the that was scary. I was like, my internet's my internet, like, what has it not been a long time since my internet cut off on me. I was getting scared. I was like, uh-oh, unless the stream is down. Okay, stream is still up. I was scared. I was like, let me go check that. It's like, stream is up. So yeah, so now there is a train thing to call the train anytime. From here and there. In every place. Let's see. Go to the next one. So I try to make it not too annoying, but it's supposed to just alert you to where you need to go. So let's call that one up. Alright, I need to take over this man's body for a second. Ooh. Here's my unlimited free rides. Does it work? Oh, okay. Then I didn't do that one properly. I mean, like I needed it anyways. Baka. Yeah, whatever. You go right train. I'll just walk my way. I'll just walk. There's nothing wrong with walking, because I highly encourage walking. Look at that. You might find something on the way. So might find something on the way. Who knows? So I just wanted to get to this station, and look, there's another one here. Does it work here? Let me try. Okay, no, it's I'll remember. I was gonna take it out anyway, so get back your train. Oh, there goes the train. But you can the overhead pass allows you to stand there for the fun of it and stuff like that. So I got the key check. Yeah, and I guess really that's let me see, train sprite booth. That's one. What's this one? Train. Oh yeah, the train fail. That's 2. Lord Omana check and gatekeep tutorial. Yeah, so those are like basically the things I made. Um, just to make the game feel more immersive, even though it's like it's RPG Maker. I guess it depends on how much effort you put in, how much love and effort you put in there. Now it doesn't work over here. Maybe, maybe I don't know. I don't. I thought I programmed it. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I thought I programmed it, but I guess I was gonna. I was the problem was I was going to take it out, but I didn't bother taking it out, so I was like whatever. And yeah, so I'm trying to figure out now whatever things I'm trying to figure out. Just trying to put new things into the game, and try to regulate a lot of other stuff. So that's what I did. Just the fast travel bit is basically. I mean, I showed off the. I know. No, you know what? I didn't show off the mall that I tried to remake. I didn't do that, and I didn't record it. So this is where I put a booth. I don't remember a code. There's a code, but it's not here. I didn't put it. I don't think I put it back in here. Um, so let me try. It's the only code I know off by heart. Okay, no, not that code. It's the only code I know. I know because it was the test code. Yeah, obviously I did a little fixing over here, so I can move this around. Keep these people over here. Did I just walk them? No. Okay. Still haven't done anything because I wanted to work on the train and make sure that it works. And I know I can get one. What's this? Okay, that's nothing. I don't want to spend my money on this guy. So I mean, there's a code around the corner if I get past him, but I don't want to pay the troll toll. So um, if I had to spend my money, the key to get through there is spend your money first, then go talk to him, because he takes up he takes all your cash, and he won't bother you if you're broke. I still haven't done anything here. I'm going to do something here when I get a chance, but other than that, yeah, I haven't done anything there, and I'm planning to do something there. So I think that's it for the tutorial remake of this video, just to show off the stuff I did.